Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Shark Gaming, and my name is Shark, and we'll be continuing our adventures here in the secret world. Now before I get too much farther, before I start to do anything productive, one thing I want to point out real quick is that I just recently purchased a new microphone, and this is an actual microphone rather than a headset with a microphone on it. So this microphone is actually very powerful, so I have it turned down pretty low. That way you don't hear all the background noise. I actually have to turn my air conditioner off, otherwise you can hear it in the background. Also, my audio options here are, these are my settings right now. Dialogue is at 7 because I want you to be able to hear what the NPCs are saying, but everything else is down pretty low. And I'm trying to find a good balance where everyone can hear me well, but there's enough game sound for it to be pretty ambient and you guys can get into the video. So here, let's do a test real quick.
I never do quit. It's a bad habit. I'm just a sheriff after all, not some forensic detective like on that CSI. Thought I had it the worst when the Ravens came around years ago. Was an ugly time for Kingsmouth. Not the kind that makes it to the news. The kind we keep inside.
Alright, so there you go. There's my test. Let me know down in the comments what you feel about the sound at the end of this video. This video will go up on Monday, which is going to bring me to my next topic here, and that is I've decided to go ahead and set up a, you know what, hold on a second, options. Now that the music, oh come on, oh come, wait, oh never mind, okay. Audio, combat music down to 2, radio music down to 2. There, I feel better. Let us continue. So I have recently decided to go ahead and set up a schedule for my production. So what I want to do now, from here on out, I want to put up one video for the Secret World on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to stop doing videos for Diablo 3, which is going to allow me, if I'm not doing videos for Diablo 3, which it does not seem like anybody really likes the videos. People are watching it, but I'm not getting any likes. If I'm not getting any likes, I'm probably not getting any subs off of it. So for some reason, people don't like those videos, so I'm just going to, basically, I'm going to jump ship while I'm still ahead. That being said, that gives me more time for the Secret World and Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm, I'm going to do one video on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to keep the production for that relatively low. And then as time goes on, I'm going to see about putting up 2 videos for the Secret World on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. However, in the foreseeable future, when I obtain a new real person job and I have to do real person work for real bills and all that sort of stuff, I don't feel like I'll have enough time to do 2 videos, and if that's the case, I'll just drop it back down to 1. However, 1 video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the Secret World, and 1 video Tuesday and Thursday for Heroes of the Storm should be something I can get done, especially because we are currently working to sign the lease for a new apartment where I have a master bedroom that's the size of my current living room. The entire apartment's about 300 square feet larger than where I'm at now, and we're paying $10 less a month, so figure that one out. But we'll be looking to move within the next couple of weeks. Our move-in date's going to be May the 1st, so production might suffer a little bit during the week following May the 1st, which is, what's that time frame? Let me see, get a calendar here. I know a calendar. So May 4th through the 8th, the production might be a little lacking that week because I'll be switching over my electricity, my internet, my everything over to the new location, and it might be sometimes it takes them a while to get things set up, and then after that, production will start as normal. So that's all I had for today. Before we got into anything, just wanted to make sure everyone is aware of that. This, like I said, this video will be the first video to go up on Monday, even though the current day is actually Thursday. So here's my plan. I have done every single one of these side missions. Well, not this one. Every single side mission within this area, except for this one, which I've been told is actually a quality 10 level, item level area, and this mission, which says you need something first. You need to complete some mission, or I'm not actually sure. I couldn't pick up this one, but I've completed every single one of the side missions except for this scrapyard one, which you can see right here, which will get completed, I was told, when I do the main mission from Scrapyard Edgar. But we're not going to do that today. Well, we might do it today. We'll see how fast we get through these. So what I'm going to do is systematically go through all the story missions and all the main missions, basically, starting with Miss Norma Creed. So let's see what she has to say for us today. Ew.
Yeah, you'd think these wet bits would just fizzle on the bonfire, but no, they sparkle like kindling wood. That's heartening. Geez, what a mess. Good thing I'm not particular. Now I'm used to getting my hands dirty. Fish guts, childbirth, sutures, the dead. Yeah, maybe I was born for this work. That don't sound right. Nobody's made for this ungodly work. Except maybe this old thing. So I kill and I chop and I burn, but there's more of them every day, and I feel like I'm pushing a very big stone up a very steep mountain, and it keeps rolling back down. What do you call that? Sisyphean? Or is that when you get a burning in your privates? My idea of culture is reruns of Cheers and, not ancient Greek mythology. Well, the old gal ain't a proper match for everything that turns up on my doorstep. Seems she's too much for most
Text
of it.
message.
Spreads a bone of dead man's guts all over the place. There's no time to gather it all up before we're right back up in the thick of it. And they never stop coming. They never stop coming.
Alright, well, she didn't actually tell me what she wanted, so let's just take a look here. Norma's house is surrounded by zombies. Even though she blasts them to pieces with her shotgun, they seem to never stop coming. She is encouraged by the way the bones burn on her bonfire. However, perhaps incinerating zombies' remains is a way of getting rid of them altogether. Norma can't seem to kill the zombies attacking her house fast enough. There is no time left for cleaning up the remains. Help Norma defend her house. Go to the back of Norma's house. Alright. Also, you may notice that I am currently using a sword instead of my blood abilities, and that's because the other day, and by the other day I mean Tuesday, I spent a good amount of time. Excuse me. Hey, hello? I spent a significant amount of time. Yeah, this sounds. The sound still sounds like it's pretty high here. One second, let me just turn everything down here to 2. Hold on, I said. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Come here. Stop attacking shit. Die. Alright. That's better. I think that's better. Is that better? Combat doesn't seem overwhelmingly loud anymore. Yeah. Die from that bleed, bitch. Alright, so basically I decided that I wanted a play style. Well, I've wanted this play style the whole time, which is something I've been saying this whole time as well. Oh, thanks. Collect body parts around Norma's house. Can do. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, the whole time I've been trying to come up with a build that's based around bleeds and melee. Blood has a lot of afflicted damage, not necessarily bleeds, but it's afflicted damage, and so it seemed to fit. However, most of them are ranged and have a cast time. Now, I will be able to eventually unlock abilities that could fit the playstyle I'm looking for. However, I can unlock abilities faster for the playstyle I want by going through Blade instead. Kill 5 slow and dry zombie parts, kill wet zombie, kill fast moving zombies, kill zombie cultist. And that's just like wherever. Okay. Well, let's just go wherever and start killing shit. So, in the meantime, while I'm unlocking things, I have switched over to using this one blade ability. I'm pretty much only going to have one blade ability, but I will have I think it's like 3 or 4 passives from the blade, and the overall idea of the build, by the time I get done with it, will be 1 second here, and just hit you with that, and we'll hit you with that. There we go. By the time we're done, most of the bleeds are going to come from my passives, and it's going to be based around penetration, which I came up with that on, basically I came up with that on my own. Return townie, return those not cultists. We need wet zombies and fast moving zombies. So where do I find these guys at? Let's go back this way. So essentially, the way it's going to work is I'm going to have high penetration capabilities, and every time I penetrate, I'm either going to do additional damage or cause the target to be afflicted. Then there's other passives that whenever the target is hit and they're afflicted, they'll take additional damage, and it's just all going to work off each other. It's all gonna. What are you? Return townie. Do you count as dry? Let's test it. Let's test this. Hey, yeah. Oh, you are fast moving. Okay. What are you? Are you a wet, drowned mariner? Possibly. What is that you, sir? Do you have some? Do you need a cough drop? Please don't do anything while I smack you a bit with my sword. I'll punch you in the face. Yeah. Alright, testing number 2. Excuse me, sir. Are you a wet zombie? Yes, you are. So what are dry zombies? So let's... Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and kill our wet zombies here. You're gross looking. Okie dokie. What about you guys? What are you? Returned townies. Hiya. Those are fast killing. So we killed all the fast killing ones. So let's go finish up. Oh, we killed the fast moving. So let's go and kill some more wet. Needed you. Nope, you are not a zombie. You Or zombie. Excuse me. How's it going? Oh, excuse me? Evading? You're supposed to be wet and sloppy. You're not supposed to be able to evade shit. Okie dokie. Now, where are we going to find some dry zombies? That's... Ooh. Hello. I'm going to need 2 more of you after this guy. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Nathan Monk 4 Black. Kidoki. I have a feeling his name is Nathan Black. Oh, you stole my dude. Did it count? No, it did. Of course it didn't count. You and your ranged weapons. Let's come down here and take a gander. That's really shiny water. What are you? What are you guys? Solomon Death Cultist. I wonder if those are considered dry. Oh, you're my last zombie. Hello, zombie. I would like to kill you now. Please die. Thank you. Ooh, a lore I didn't even see. How lucky of me. Thank you. What the hell is that? Buoy thing. Alright. The Lady Margaret. Let's go kill these guys, test them out, and see if they are considered dry. Hello. Dry? No. Okay, those are not dry. Let's see. There's some zombies back in this direction. Cultist. You guys are not considered dry. You're not considered dry. How about you guys? Awakened cultist? I think I've already tried you guys, didn't I? Yeah, I already killed you guys. So you guys don't count. Well, let's keep going back in the foresty area, see if we can find anything back. And where am I? Back in this area, maybe? Maybe? Take a look. Did I ever finish my thought process? I highly doubt that this guy right here counts. So we'll just walk by him. We'll walk by the wisp. We don't care about the wisp. Actually, we'll use this guy to sneak on by. Oh, that's pretty. Looking for, how about you? Fresh zombie. You don't seem like you would be dry. Just want to throw that out there. You don't seem like you would be dry, but we'll test it. We'll test it. No? Yeah, didn't think so. So what I'm thinking is that the dry zombies are going to be the ones that have been dug up. We need to go in this direction. Turn a little bit more. The ones that have been dead for a while and they've been dug up by these fresh zombies, which you do in some of the missions for Henry, if I remember correctly. So we'll go back in this direction. We should come across some of the zombies I'm talking about. Man, I am thirsty. Let me take a drink of my water. So my pain medication for, excuse me. Yeah, you alright, buddy? You okay? You seem to be having some issues. Are you lost? Oh, he's lost, guys. He's okay. He's not hurting anybody. He's just a little confused. So confused. Another Wendigo. So, the pain medication. Here we go. Here's what I'm talking about. For my back, it's a... Oh, that was you? It's technically a narcotic. Can't remember what it's called. No, you're not. You don't count? This is bullshit. Where do I find dry zombies? How about the graveyard? Predatory Ripper. Or let's try this guy real quick. He looks pretty dry. You look pretty dry. So, this medication, yes, gives me, it works all right. I think it needs to be a little bit stronger, but I'm not a doctor, so what do I know, right? And all I can say is that it gives me the most wicked case of dry mouth I've ever had. Ever. Hey guys, can you please just get off me real quick? Thank you. Like, it's like seriously ridiculous dry mouth that I have to deal with. And then coming on here and talking just makes it worse. So it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But, you know, I'd rather have the medication and dry mouth than unbearable back pain, you know? Yeah. Please die. Thank you. Okay, so you. So my build is slowly coming together. Throw dry shambler body parts on bonfire. Okay. Long ass run. Again. This run is so long. Actually, I bet I can cut part of it out. Huzzah. Just do this real quick. One loading screen saves us considerable amount of time. Because that was quite... excuse me, that was... got some like baby hiccups going on. That quite literally cut the trip in half. Very literally in half. So we'll go and throw these body parts on the fire. That's tier 3, so there'll be 2 more tiers after that. Then we'll do the sabotage. Oh, hi guys. Did not know I made that many friends. Oh, you can, if you, we're just going to the fire to throw your friends in the fire. If you want to help, you can, you know, come on. Man, that combat music is still pretty loud, huh? Might turn the combat music down a little bit more. Badoo. Throw wet shambler body parts on the fire. Badoo. Throw some more body parts on the fire. Badoo. Throw the cultists on the fire. Badoo. Yay. Alright, real quick here. One more. We're going to turn down the combat music just a little bit more. Hopefully that helps out. Examine the blue cultist fires. Okie dokie. So, I spent about probably like 2 hours the other night just looking through the I don't even remember what website it was, but I was looking through all the abilities, trying to figure out the best way to come up with kill 15 cultists. Okay, well, alrighty then. I spent a good amount of time looking through all of the different abilities that you can get, looking for ways to come up with a solid build that has a high, fast-paced, melee, eccentric feel to it that also it revolves around bleed. I came up with this. This was the original idea that I had the whole time. This is how I wanted to play this character from the very get-go, which is why I chose fist weapons and blood weapons to begin with. But it's after looking through it, for my specific playstyle, looks like I might want to focus on getting some of the sword abilities instead of blood abilities. Now I'm still going to unlock blood because there's some passives in blood that work really well with the build I'm trying to do. So there's 2 passives. Let me try and remember. I might just look at them here real quick. One second. Yeah. Let's kill these guys real quick. You again. Hey, yeah. How'd you like that combat roll, huh? How'd you like that combat roll? So I also read, during the same time frame, I read, oh, you just made me waste my cooldown. Suck as a person. I read that currently the best stats that you can have, at least for PvE purposes, is going to be penetrate and hit. And I came up with, now I want you to remember, I came up with this build before I looked up the stats, the stat importance. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, thank you. Because I am done. Light the cultist fires to complete the ritual. This cultist fire? Which cultist fire? Am I? Oh, this one over here? Well, that's. Oh, is that mine? Yeah. No? Okay. We're gonna go around all these guys. Because I don't want to fight them. And anyway, so I came up with a build that focuses on mostly on fist abilities, which I'm really hoping. One of the things that I'm really worried about is the claw passive overriding one of the other bleeds, which will effectively lower the effective. It would just lower the overall effectiveness of the build, and then I will have to come up with a new thought process, a new build, so that all the afflictions that I have in place do not. This one, yeah. So that all the afflictions that I have in my build are functional. Okay. I lit it. Do I have to light all of these? Yes, I'm guessing I'm going to have to light all of these. Which means I'm going to kill that guy over there. Over there. Over there. Hiya! Now what? Defeat the cultist leader. Where he be? This guy? What you know about that? Huh? What you know about that? You don't know nothing about that. Up to 11 AP. Alright. Alright. What's this? Is it better? 117 health, 80. I would say new. I will say new. Alright, let's go back. Oh, another ability point. Oh, yeah. Where am I? Where is Miss Norma? Okay. We have one more Norma Creed mission to do. So, anyways, back to my ability, or back to my future build. The idea behind it was that you stack up on penetration, which you can actually see that's starting to form here. So, Dark Potency was one of the abilities. There's I'm going to be using this one, Salt in the Wound. Whenever you apply Afflicted, you deal additional damage to the target. Of course, Claw. None of these are in the final build here. They're just kind of sitting there as placeholders. Then there's a sword ability. If I remember correctly, I'm going to be using Fatal Flourish and Incision. Whenever you penetrate, you also cause the target to become afflicted. And then there's another blood one that whenever you after penetrating 3 times, you cause an affliction, etc., etc. So it all is based off of penetration and afflicted, and the more times you penetrate, the more often your target is going to be afflicted, and the more damage you end up doing over time, etc., etc. So it's going to be the build itself here. The actives are fairly simple. It's kind of set up exactly the same way it is here. I am worried about Cage Fight, which has a 20-second cooldown. It's point blank AoE, deals 80 damage, and then applies an afflicted. But the affliction is only 3 seconds, so now I'm second guessing it. Do I really want to waste a slot on Cage Fight for a 3-second affliction? Is there going to be something better than Cage Fight? I don't know. I'll test it out. Bloodsport is going to be in one of my passives, so I'm working on getting these two right here unlocked, and then I will move on. Then I want to get Gore. However, again, Gore, 32 physical damage every second for 5 seconds. However, glancing hits will remove this. So again, this one actually, the duration of this affliction will be refreshed by his hits. So this one actually should be good, because I plan on using the pack leader. Gives all group members a beneficial effect that reduces the chance of performing glancing hits by 80% for 10 seconds. So theoretically, at the beginning of a fight, I can use pack leader, use Gore to get into the fight, and this could last at least up to 10 seconds, which will give it more. This will end up doing more damage than it initially would. And then of course, after this ends, I believe I'm wondering what glancing hits. I don't know what glancing hits are based off of. It's either hit or penetration, one of the two. I'm not sure, but it could last longer than that. But so that's kind of a peek into what we're looking for here. But let's move on to this real quick here.
There's a pressure building, the kind that comes before a storm when it builds and builds but just won't break. Yeah, the ravens, they feel it too. Last time I saw them like this, when the trees were more birds than branches, there were murders. Yeah, that was back in 2002, tail end of a long and wicked hot summer. By August, the whole town smelled rotten, and we hadn't seen a drop of rain since June. When the storm finally broke and the ravens flew, the killing stopped. Never believed what the paper wrote about that vagrant, neither did Helen, despite those boys in city council leaning on her. Well, she took a beating. Could have hurt her career, but she was right. Wasn't human hands cut those girls open. An unkindness of ravens, isn't that what they call it? My idea of reading is the TV guide, not anything that could charitably be called literature. But even I know signs' importance when I see them.
Interesting. Find more information about the murders. The murders. Murder. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you thought I was going to do that mission this episode, but if that's what you thought, you would be wrong. I apologize. But if you want to see what happens, you want to see me play through this mission, come back next time, which remember this video is going to go up on Monday, so the next video will go up on Wednesday. Actually, take that back. Next week, I'm going to do 2 per day. I'm going to test that out. So this video will go up on Monday morning, and then the next video following this should go up on Monday afternoon, probably around 2 p.m. So keep an eye out for that if you want to see what happens in the next video. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, leave some comments down in the bottom down there, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Also, tell your friends to come on by and check out these videos as well. If you are a Secret World fan, help the channel grow. Be greatly appreciated. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. You have a good rest of your day.